So I just wanted to give an update on everything that's going on over here at the Habra location. As you can see behind me, we got the framing going up, we got the electrical pretty much dialed in, and now the next step, if we walk inside over here, I'll show you guys, is the trenching's going down for the plumbing. I just went over to the supply house today to pick up the toilets, the urinals, and the little flush valves, toilet seats, things of the sort, so we can get that all dialed in for the workers so they can know where to run the piping and all that good stuff. But it is December, I believe, 4th today. We were first anticipated to be open in August, and then it was, every month consecutively after that. We just hit a couple roadblocks, hit a couple obstacles with permits, but it's looking like definitely January, beginning of February, after we complete this build out of the bathroom, we're gonna move on over to the back where I have to put the handicap accessible ramp and put the trash enclosure, and then we could very much so just get set to lay the flooring, put the equipment in, and it's kind of rock and rolling from there. It has been a journey during this past couple of months. There's also been a lot of transition. I've moved into a new home. My family, we're growing, so we need some more space, especially to, set ourselves up a little bit more comfortably as we embark on these next, endeavors for Powerhouse. I wanted to make sure that my fam was good also. Had some accomplishments on the team's kicking ass. So a lot of moving parts, but nothing of that sort really affected what's going on here. What's going on over here is very much so just time, permits, and things that were kind of just out of my control, but that's part of business. I very much so anticipated that to some degree when, I'm gonna set this up right here. I anticipated that to some degree when I purchased the building, but I didn't anticipate it taking this long. I anticipated the build out of this bathroom being roughly like $35,000, and when it's all said and done, it's gonna cost me about close to 65, maybe close to 70 after all the fixtures, lighting, tile, all that good stuff. And then the back area, just that lift gate for the handicap is probably going to, or the handicap ramp, the handicap lift is probably gonna be anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000. Amongst another $5,000, $10,000 for trash enclosure. So it's a pretty penny. And then we're still looking at least $150K worth of equipment and flooring. And the reason why I share that with you is because it's a lot less expensive to lease a building and then build out, because you don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Granted, sometimes you're building out bathrooms and things of the sort, but if I were just looking to have something relatively turnkey, open up a gym, I would find something where bathrooms are built out, offices are built out. So it's a little bit more an easier transition. But the reason why I'm taking this longer route is because we do own the building, and I wanted to obviously bring a premium product, and at the same token, I wanted to create something. I felt confident doing this way because I wanted to make sure that we purchased a building to solidify ourselves in the industry. Like, nobody's gonna kick us out. We own the building, so we don't have to worry about, rent increases. We don't have to worry about, landlords wanting a new tenant or wanting to take the building back. There's a lot of unforeseens. When you get into business, they're not, always likely, but they do happen. And to have longevity in the business, especially because we want to franchise, I wanted to make sure that we solidified that. So bite the bullet in the beginning, a lot of sacrifices over the course of the past 10 years, but I'm confident that's going to pay off. It's just definitely been a little bit of a pain in the ass because we've been paying for the building for the past 12 months and haven't been able to turn it over yet. But I'm confident within the next couple of months, we're going to be, up and running. It's going to be in phases, because the budget did run a little bit over, or a lot over rather. So we're going to get bathrooms going, the back area, paint, flooring, equipment, but the front end build out will probably be a phase 2, which is fine. It's what happens. So, nonetheless, I'm super excited to share that with you and just be fully transparent on this build out. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. but it's been well worth it. This is where, I earn my stripes. This is where I'm able to lead a potential franchise owner later on the difference between purchasing a building or leasing a building. Whereas most people lease, we can also provide a different avenue if the capital and the funds are available, because it'll definitely be something to consider, solidifying yourself in the ground, owning a piece of real estate on top of having your business there. Just makes it that much more valuable. So I'm happy to have this under my belt now when I could bring it into mentorship, bring it into my franchisees, bring it into my staff members that want to potentially own franchises later on. So it's a cool tool to have. So again, it's December 4th. I'm going to throw this up on YouTube because I've been wanting to document, but I just haven't had the chance. My goal is I don't want to say my goal. I'm going to do a YouTube video a week. So this is my YouTube video. We'll probably have this cleaned up tonight, make a little cover for it, throw it on YouTube so you guys can follow along with the journey. Because more importantly, I want to be able to look back in years from now and I'm able to document and see where my headspace was at. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. We got a lot of changes going on with the staff too as well. We're bringing on new staff members. It's like a tremendous amount of growth, but it's what it takes to get to the new level, because each time I get comfortable, get a little stagnant, and then push the throttle a little bit, and then something crazy happens, and that's what allows you to go to the next step. You have to overcome that crazy obstacle. Every level has new devils, is a little saying that we say around Powerhouse, but this is where we're at right now. And, hope you guys are enjoying the ride.